Wins it back. This is the best Chivas looks like. Hits the referee, who is live. And it leads to this counterattack for De Rosario, who puts it through to Dalglish. He's onside, with players screaming into the box. Dalglish cuts it back, cleared by Suarez, who again puts himself in a great place defensively. Claudio Suarez cuts the cross out from Dalglish.
Man, that's a chance when you start pushing forward. Look at this, a little bit of luck off the referee. Here comes the counterattack. Look at De Rosario, look at this play. Boom, puts it around Marsh, he gets in there. Now that's the good play. Plays it in between guys. Now the sprint's on. Everybody's running in there. Claudio Suarez, look at him looking over his shoulder. Does a nice job defending. That's a great counterattack right there.
Bornstein to get deeper, and the idea might be there is just to try and get him to latch onto a ball and maybe hit an overcommitted Houston, and that's something that the Dynamo are going to have to pay real attention to. Jonathan Bornstein is a threat on the counterattack. Agree with the choice of that corner because here comes Kleshchin. Sasha Kleshchin. Bornstein trying to get turned. What a clear from Brian Mullen. It is Kleshchin, and he made a mess of that free kick.
Look at the situation. Great opportunity. You got a good look at it. He goes underneath. That's a tough angle to hit like that. You've got so many bodies.
To Cochran. We are in stoppage time. 2 minutes of stoppage time has been added. Siriu now. And Mullen slipped. Siriu with the long throw. And it didn't get there. But he gets it back. Adrian Siriu just needs to get it in the box. He's got players there. Mullen beats one. Davis. De Rosario, marked by Marsh. He's back in Marsh in. De Rosario puts it back. The header down by Robinson. Empty net. There it is. Houston. This place is bedlam. They could be going to the Western Conference Finals.
Well, they get the ball wide. What we talk about, getting some cross. Look at De Rosario. What a great play. Beats Jesse Marsh down the wing. Good cross. Let's watch. Robinson heads it down. Ching's right there. Great play. It all starts right here. Look at the way he beats. No support. Gets it to the far post. Robinson mishits it, but still, there's Ching. Puts himself in good position and just buries it to give him the lead at 2-1.
Tim Regan going absolutely ballistic. But Marcelo, the amount of corners conceded tonight, I mean, you know, it's got to happen eventually.
Like I said, from the first second, I didn't like the tactics of the sitting back. That's not Chivas' style. They're used to going forward. And still, when you have a little bit of luck, you get it. Look at Robinson. He heads it down, but there's Ching. I'm not sure what Regan was talking about. Maybe he gets an elbow. You know what? He's up. Ching's protecting himself. This is a good play all around. Good cross, little bit of luck. Look at, he heads it down. But look at Ching, he goes up. Tell me where the foul is. He heads it. There's nothing there. That's a good play by Houston.
Brian Ching again. And here come the Dynamo again. De Rosario and Mullen. De Rosario goes down. Chance for De Rosario. Safe goes on. And cleared by Lawson Vaughn. Can't be much time left in this, and a bad tackle from Garcia. And Dynamo bench coming on the field. And that's it. The Houston Dynamo have won it. And there is a melee. Bradley trying to get at Michael Kennedy, and he better get his cool here. Well, they said it was going to be an unbelievable matchup here, and boy, it was a pathetic tackle from Juan Pablo Garcia. Don't like it.
Nope, I tell you what, Kennedy, if he was smart right there when the game was over, he would have gone over, given him a straight red card, thrown him out of the game. That's cheap. That is not something that is in this game. That was wrong. He went after him. He tried to hurt him. That's a red card, and he should be given. If the disciplinary committee doesn't do it, that is a complete red card after the game.
So the Dynamo go to celebrate. And this one ends with a fury of emotion, police on the field, and a Houston crowd that is going to go home happy. Dominic Kinnear gets his first ever playoff victory over Chivas USA. The Dynamo will go on to play the Colorado Rapids in the Western Conference Final next Sunday right here at Robertson Stadium. Amazing Major League Soccer playoff series here between Houston and Chivas USA.
You know what? Great game. Both went down. Unfortunately, Palencia with the red card, I think, hurt his team, just like Bondi with the red card hurt their team yesterday. And you see, Houston kept on pushing and pushing. And when you have a big-time goal scorer like Ching, he puts himself in the right place. When you got a big-time playmaker like Dwayne De Rosario at the end, he comes through, great cross, puts it back there, and you got to say, you know what? You got to give credit to Houston. They kept on coming and coming and coming, and they got the result they needed.
The Houston Dynamo will go to the Western Conference Finals. They have beaten Chivas on aggregate 3-2. They lead to a standing ovation here at Robertson Stadium. Again, Dynamo 2-0 victors tonight. 3-2 on aggregate. They advance to the Western Conference Finals. For my broadcast partner, Marcelo Balboa, and Candace Kruger, I'm Glenn Davis. Thanks for joining us. Have a great night. Houston wins the series 3-2.